I'm Dr. Ron Graham, and this is Startups Helping Startups. Today we're going to talk about the 4 laws of dealing with vendors. You have a startup. If you don't deal with vendors, then you are a very unusual entrepreneur. Even home biz sole proprietorships have to buy supplies after all. So let's just assume that you are going to buy supplies like every other entrepreneur in the world. Here are the 4 laws. Law 1. You know what you need. The vendors know what they have. I've worked with many engineers over the years. Young engineers are often given the assignment of dealing with vendors and looking things up in vendor catalogs. They sometimes don't like it, but it's good for them. And do you know why? Because they learn about a product, things that they will need to know later. What it does, what it doesn't do, how you have to take care of it, what things it has to have in order to do its job, what capabilities it has that you don't need. I've known engineers who have looked at products in catalogs, and the products have over 20 specs. The engineers are interested in maybe 3, and one of those 3 is cost. But all the other specs can tell you something too. Is there some characteristic of the product that you're looking at in the catalog that you're not thinking of? If you're willing to let the vendor be the expert on the product, you're going to find out something that you may otherwise have overlooked. And even if you're not going to deal with a particular vendor, get the catalog! Get the catalog! It contains information that will help you make a better choice later, and it's almost certainly free. Law 2. The more information you give a vendor, the faster the turnaround, the better the price, and the more reliable the product. This is because the vendor will always know if there's an item on the shelf that fits your need better than the thing in the catalog that you already have your eye on. This may seem strange to you. You may think that the vendor is primarily interested in making the sale. But what you'll find is that many vendors will help you find just the right thing you need at just the right price, even if it means they get less on the sale. It's to their advantage to establish a relationship with you, and they won't do that if they treat you as a single sale. Law 3. The closer you come to an item in stock, the better the service. This means that sometimes you will find you actually save money when you buy multiple related items from the same supplier, even if it means you end up buying more of some of those items than you need. Let me say this a different way. It's possible that you can get exactly the items that you need from multiple suppliers in exactly the quantities you want. No waste. But it will probably cost you more money. So now make a choice. Save money and have a little bit left over. Spend more money, have nothing left over. I have a pretty good idea which way I would go. This is because stock items are cheaper than custom items and faster to get than back order, and some stock items are actually overstock. That means the vendor will want to move them. And this is it. Law 4. Vendors want you to succeed. Why should this be? Why should they want you to succeed? Because the vendors know that if you do succeed and they are part of that success, you will pay your invoices for a long time. And you will probably want to do business with them for a long time. That's not the least of the value a vendor gets from a satisfied customer. Check out the other advantages that you may get when you do succeed. If you pay your bills on time, you can get a line of credit. You may even get a company account. You may even get a company account representative. That representative will champion your needs and give you more information about the vendor's product line than you could ever imagine. So you can see the future is bright if you get on well with your vendors. So, get on well with them, entrepreneur. This is Dr. Ron Graham, Startups Helping Startups. Cheers.